Hello, Phoenix Union. It is Friday. We are at the end of our third week of the COVID-19 school closures. And today I just want to pause and say thank you to our employees. For the last few weeks, we have sent you so much information. In many ways, information overload on social media and videos and websites and memos and emails. And today is just a day of gratitude for me and for many of us. Today I want to start with thanking our teachers. We have nearly 1,500 teachers, and in just a couple of days, almost 1,500 of you immediately transitioned from in-classroom, face-to-face teachers to virtual instructors. You came in and engaged in lessons on Teams. You've figured out how to do online PLCs to support kids remotely, and I cannot thank you enough for your efforts so far, and thank you in advance for the work that you're going to do over the next 6 weeks to keep our students academically engaged. I also want to thank the rest of our certified staff, most of whom are involved in student support, counselors, social workers, BISs, SPISs, psychologists, even content specialists and TOAs around our district that have been working tirelessly to make sure not only that our kids are supported, but even that our adults are supported. We have remarkable education support professionals, our classified staff. We've known for years, for generations, that school systems cannot run without hourly employees, and I am, I think, more grateful today than ever before for our education support professionals. We have food service workers that serve on the front lines every day. We have community and student liaisons getting out, doing home visits and delivering packets. All of our tech staff are making sure that our network runs not only for virtual learning, but so that we can keep critical systems like payroll moving. Our facilities and maintenance staff are not only opening campuses, but keeping campuses clean and disinfected, and so many others, security, office staff. Just know that we are, and I am, extremely grateful for the work that you do in front of the scenes and behind the scenes to make sure that our campuses are safe and clean and that our kids are fed and that the systems keep moving. I also wanted to thank our ESS department, our Exceptional Student Services Department. I know that many of you, whether you're a teacher on a campus or you work at the district office, that you serve our most vulnerable. And we have students that are medically fragile, to kids that have autism, to kids that just have slight learning disabilities. And you have been working tirelessly to make sure that we serve all of our students with special needs. And then I also want to thank the staff at DSF and Cee. I know that we don't often talk about the great work that you all do, but we also know that there are critical systems that must run. Facilities must be clean. Payroll must continue. We continue to process new employees and your salaries and your benefits, and all that work happens because of a central office system, again at Cee and DSF, that keeps Phoenix Union moving even through these school closures. I also am extremely grateful for our admin, campus admin and admin at the district office. I know when we give thank yous, it's not often that we pause to thank administrators. But what I do know is that our campus administrators, principals, assistant principals, are committed to coming in every week for the closure, sacrificing time with their family, putting themselves at risk to come in. We are extremely grateful for campus administrators, as well as those at the district office. I know for many of us, for me, today is my 24th straight day in a row that I have worked. And I know that I'm not the only person in the district office, especially the executive team, that has selflessly come in every day for 3 weeks. Hasn't even taken a weekend, gave up spring break to make sure that we are prepared. And I just am extremely grateful. And then finally, just want to thank our governing board. It is a great situation when school district leaders and governing board share the same values. And our board is committed, just like we are, to adopting policies and practices that find that beautiful balance between keeping our staff healthy and safe and well, yet at the same time supporting our beautiful youth and our families and not abandoning them. And so I want to thank our governing board for their ongoing support. Finally, today, I want to end with thanking you once again for your ongoing trust in our leadership during these extremely challenging and uncertain times. We have said from day one that we will constantly seek the balance between your health, safety, and wellness, and the wellness and safety of our beautiful students and our families. Although we spend a lot of time on videos and in emails talking about our students, please trust that we also spend just as much time talking about your safety and your wellness. We know what's important to you. Your contracts and your pay are important. That's why we extended the certified contract deadline. That's why we launched classified and administrative contracts and make sure that that window's long enough for you to sign. That's why we launched remote access to those contracts and other important data points. That's why we've launched differential pay, that if we ask you to come in on a campus, we believe that you should be compensated even more for putting yourselves on the front line. We are getting together and gathering personal protective equipment so that if you come, we have access to masks and gloves. And we will continue to find the right balance of rotations. How many employees do we need on campus versus how many can work safely from home? And just trust that even though we talk about this idea of every student every day, that in our conversations at the district office, we are also talking about every employee every day. And we are so supportive of you. We are so appreciative and so grateful. And as I've said many times before, I am more proud than ever to serve as the superintendent of Phoenix Union. If there's anything that we can do for you, please let us know. Otherwise, we hope you have a great rest of your Friday. Have a healthy weekend, and we look forward to seeing you next week.